Shocking news. Ripple XRP revealed what will happen to SEC. U.S. Representative Brad Sherman recently advised the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, to go after crypto exchanges that supported Ripple's XRP token. However, in a recent interaction with Fox Business journalist Eleanor Tourette, Sherman made another claim against the token. Welcome to the Finance Up channel. If you liked this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Do you think the analysts are right about XRP? Write the answers in the comments. Giving away 500 XRP at the end of the week. One random subscriber will receive XRP coins. Take a look at the instructions in the comments section. All you need to do is write the word XRP, watch the video to the end, to like and subscribe. Increasingly, the end of March 2023 sounds like a likely end date for the ongoing litigation between Ripple and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. To the delight of conspiracy enthusiasts, at the same time, the launch of ISO 20022 was postponed from November 2022 to March 2023. James K. Phelan, sharing an updated schedule of events in the Ripple trial, stated that, despite a slight shift in events, he continues to adhere to his forecast that the Torres district judge will decide both on the petitions of experts and on the petitions for a simplified procedure at the same time, no later than March 31, 2023. I am sticking to my prediction that District Judge Torres will decide both the expert motives and the summary judgment motives at the same time, on or before March 31, 2023. Jeremy Hogan, an American lawyer and partner of Hogan, who is following the case, supports James K. Phelan's prediction about when Judge Torres may decide on expert petitions, as well as on a summary judgment. As he tweeted, and here it is. March 31, 2023. And there you have it. March 31, 2023. This means that the case is likely to be resolved within the next 4 months, which is a very optimistic forecast. Ripple's CEO Brad Garlinghouse told the DC FinTech Week conference that the SEC's lawsuit against Ripple will be resolved in the first half of 2023. According to Garlinghouse, there is a chance that the lawsuit can be settled in the next 3 to 4 months. However, he does not rule out that it may take longer. Garlinghouse added that Ripple may consider settling with the SEC, but stressed that XRP must first be recognized as a non-valuable paper. In September, the SEC and Ripple filed motions for summary judgment, asking District Judge Annalisa Torres to rule based on the arguments presented in the accompanying documents. Subsequently, both Ripple and the SEC filed their objections to each other's motion for a summary judgment. It was expected that responses to the motions for summary judgment would be received by November 15, in accordance with an earlier schedule of events in the case, but they were postponed to November 30, when it is expected that all briefings will be completed and Judge Torres will make a final decision. One interesting point noted by members of the XRP community is that now the launch of ISO 20022 coincides with the end of the trial, after SWIFT announced that it was postponing the transition to ISO 20022 from November 2022 to March 2023. The decision to postpone SWIFT was made at the request of the international financial community in connection with the change of the date of migration of the Eurosystem to ISO 20022 in the field of cross-border payments and reporting, CBPR+. Ripple's big victory in the XRP lawsuit has caused a lot of reactions. Stuart Alderati, Ripple's general counsel, said that after a long 18 months of waiting and 6 court orders, the SEC finally refused Hinman's documents. However, these documents do not contain evidence of whether XRP is a security or not. Meanwhile, Ripple's general counsel mentioned that for now these documents will remain confidential. He added that getting these notes was worth fighting for. Ripple's CEO Brad Garlinghouse in his tweet on October 21 shared a message from Ripple general counsel Stuart Alderati, in comments to which he urged not to believe the SEC. According to Garlinghouse, the SEC's decision to finally hand over the documents to Ripple is an attempt by the agency to give people the idea that it cares about disclosure, transparency and clarity. The SEC wants you to think that it cares about disclosure, transparency and clarity. Don't believe them. When the truth eventually comes out, the shame of their behavior here will shock you. To the surprise of many in the community, this tweet was answered by Tesla CEO Elon Musk, who wrote, "No way," showing his support for XRP and criticism of the SEC at the same time. The richest man in the world has been continuing the confrontation with the SEC for years, and knows what he is talking about. Fox Business journalist Eleanor Tourette shared the ironic situation that arose in which Jay Clayton and William Hinman found themselves in a position in which they inadvertently support Ripple. Tourette tweeted that Jay Clayton, the former SEC chairman who initiated the lawsuit against Ripple Labs, Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson, claiming that XRP is a security, is now indirectly supporting Ripple. He does this while working at Electric Capital, which, in turn, is part of the Crypto Council for Innovation, CCI, the Crypto Council for Innovation, one of the companies that decided to apply for Ripple Labs support. Clayton joined Electric Capital as a consultant in August of this year. Irony in all its glory. Jay Clayton and Bill Hinman are now inadvertently supporting at Ripple through their associations with at Electric Capital and at A16Z, who are both members of at Crypto_Council. In this way, CCI represents the views of industry veterans. William Hinman, a former SEC director who gave a speech in 2018 calling Ethereum an asset unrelated to securities, joined the board of Andreessen Horowitz. This company and Electric Capital are members of the Crypto Council. This organization was among the four that in the last 24 hours asked to apply for support from the fintech firm Ripple. In addition to the Crypto Council, amicus requests came from the Coinbase exchange, venture capital firm Vale Capital and crypto law founder John E. Deaton. This was announced by James K. Phelan on Twitter. #XRPCOMMUNITY #SECGOV versus #RIPPLE #XRP Justice of the Peace Nedburn granted the SEC's request to amend two drafts of Hinman's speech in June 2018, which discuss pending SEC decisions. In a filing dated October 21, 2022, the SEC presented two proposed revisions that it is trying to make to the documents. According to the SEC, the two proposed revisions contain a discussion of unresolved issues related to the agency. In accordance with the court order of July 12, 2022, the Securities and Exchange Commission respectfully submits for a closed review the proposed amendments to two drafts of Director Bill Hinman's speech of June 2018, which discuss pending decisions of the Commission, the Securities and Exchange Commission said in a statement. After examining the proposed amendments, Magistrate Nedburn granted the SEC's request to edit two drafts of Hinman's speech in 2018. The plaintiff's request for permission to make the above edits has been granted. So ordered, Justice of the Peace Nedburn ruled. Hinman was a former SEC Director of Corporate Finance under Jay Clayton's board. He became known in the cryptocurrency industry after his controversial speech in June 2018, in which he declared Ethereum unsafe, since over the years the cryptocurrency registry has become decentralized. After the SEC accused Ripple of selling unregistered securities, the blockchain company demanded that the agency hand over drafts of Hinman's controversial speech in 2018. However, the SEC was not ready to give up to the point that it took significant steps to prevent Ripple from seizing the drafts. Interestingly, after spending 18 months fighting 6 separate court orders, the SEC finally handed over the documents to Ripple. Internal emails and drafts of Hinman's speech are still classified. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse commented on the event, saying, "The SEC wants you to think that it cares about disclosure, transparency and clarity. Don't believe them. When the truth eventually comes out, the disgrace of their behavior here will shock you." The current price of XRP for today you can see yourself on the screens, and the trading volume for 24 hours is $1,294,436,065 US. We are updating our XRP price in US dollars in real time. XRP has dropped 4.08% in the last 24 hours. Do you think XRP will be able to win the court and restore its former price? Write the answers in the comments. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you liked it, then don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel.